Welcome to Smart English Stories. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more English stories. Hello everyone. My name is Teacher Sophia. I am very happy to see you all today. I want to help you speak English fluently. This is our journey together. We will learn many things. We will have fun. Let's start. I want to tell you a little about myself. I was a little girl when I started learning English. I remember my first English class. My teacher was very kind. She helped me with every word. I was scared at first, but she made me feel better. One day, I went home and cried. I told my mother, I cannot do this. English is too hard. My mother hugged me and said, Sophia, you can do anything if you try. Just believe in yourself. That night, I decided to keep trying. I wanted to speak English fluently. The first step to speaking English fluently is to learn simple words. Start with words you use every day. Words like hello, goodbye, please, and thank you. These words are very important. I remember the first time I said hello to someone in English. It was a sunny day. I saw a new girl in my class. She looked sad. I walked up to her and said, hello. She looked at me and smiled. Hello, she said back. We became friends that day. Practice is very important. Speak English every day. Even if it is just a few words, the more you practice, the better you will get. When I was learning, I practiced with my friends. We would meet after school and speak English. Sometimes we made mistakes, but that was okay. We laughed and learned from our mistakes. One day, my friend Anna made a mistake. She said, I go to the store yesterday. We all laughed. I said, Anna, it is I went to the store yesterday. She smiled and said, thank you, Sophia. We helped each other. That is very important. Listening is a big part of learning English. Listen to English songs, watch English movies, and repeat what you hear. This will help you understand the sounds and rhythm of English. I loved listening to English songs. My favorite song was Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. I would sing it every day. One day, my teacher heard me singing. She said, Sophia, you sing very well. I felt very happy. It made me want to learn more. Reading and writing are also important. Start with simple books. Write short sentences. This will help you understand how English works. I remember my first English book. It was about a little cat named Sam. I loved that book. I read it many times. I also wrote stories about Sam. This helped me learn new words. Do not be afraid to make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. It is a part of learning. When you make a mistake, you learn something new. One day, I had to speak English in front of my class. I was very scared. I made a mistake. I said, I am go to the park. My teacher smiled and said, it is I am going to the park. I felt embarrassed, but I learned from my mistake. Try to use English in your daily life. Speak English at home, with friends, and even when you are alone. The more you use English, the better you will get. I used to talk to myself in English. It helped me practice. I would say, good morning, Sophia. How are you today? It felt strange at first, but it helped me a lot. Find someone who speaks English well and practice with them. This will help you learn new words and phrases. I had a friend named Maria. She spoke English very well. We would meet every weekend and talk in English. She helped me a lot. She would correct my mistakes and teach me new words. I was very grateful to her. Learning a new language can be hard. Sometimes you might feel like giving up, but do not give up. Stay motivated. Remember why you want to learn English. There were times when I wanted to give up. I felt it was too hard. But then, I remembered my dream. I wanted to travel the world and speak to people from different countries. This dream kept me going. Believe in yourself. You can do it. If I can learn English, you can too. Just keep trying and never give up. One day, I was very sad. I felt I was not getting better at English. My mother saw me and said, "Sophia, you are doing great. Do not be sad. You are learning every day. Believe in yourself." Her words gave me strength. I decided to keep trying. Joining English classes can be very helpful. A good teacher can guide you and help you learn faster. I joined an English class when I was 10 years old. My teacher was very kind and patient. She helped me a lot. She would give us fun activities and games to play. This made learning English fun. Find fun ways to learn English. Play games, sing songs, and watch movies. This will make learning more enjoyable. I loved playing word games with my friends. We would play a game called Word Chain. One person would say a word, and the next person had to say a word that started with the last letter of the previous word. It was a lot of fun and helped us learn new words. Use technology to help you learn. There are many apps and websites that can help you practice English. I used an app called Duolingo. It was very helpful. It had fun lessons and games. I would use it every day to practice my English. Learning a new language takes time. Be patient with yourself. Do not rush. Take your time and enjoy the process. There were times when I felt I was not making progress. I would get frustrated. But then, I remembered my teacher's words. She said, "Sophia, learning takes time. Be patient. You will get there." Her words helped me stay calm and patient. Celebrate your success. Every time you learn a new word or phrase, be proud of yourself. Every step forward is a success. I remember the first time I spoke English without making a mistake. I was so happy. I told my mother I did it. I spoke English without making a mistake. She hugged me and said, "I am so proud of you, Sophia." Helping others can also help you learn. Teach someone else what you have learned. This will reinforce your knowledge. I used to help my little brother with his English. I would teach him new words and phrases. It helped me remember what I had learned and made me feel good to help him. Learn from your mistakes. Every mistake is an opportunity to learn something new. One day, I made a big mistake. I said, "I can play the piano." My teacher corrected me and said, "It is I can play the piano." I felt embarrassed, but I learned from my mistake. I never made that mistake again. Stay positive. Learning a new language can be challenging, but with a positive attitude, you can do it. There were times when I felt very discouraged. I felt I would never speak English fluently, but then I remembered my teacher's words. She said, "Sophia, you can do it. Stay positive and keep trying." Her words gave me hope and strength. If you can, travel to English-speaking countries. This will give you a chance to practice English in real-life situations. I was very lucky to travel to England when I was a teenager. It was an amazing experience. I got to practice my English with native speakers. It helped me a lot. The most important thing is to never give up. Keep trying, keep learning, and you will get there. I remember a time when I wanted to give up. I felt I would never speak English fluently. But then, I remembered my dream. I wanted to travel the world and speak to people from different countries. This dream kept me going. I want to share a very special moment with you. It was a sunny day. I was walking in the park. I saw a little girl crying. I walked up to her and said, "Hello, are you okay?" She looked at me and said, "I am lost. I cannot find my mother." I took her hand and said, "Do not worry. I will help you find your mother." We walked around the park, looking for her mother. Finally, we found her. The little girl ran to her mother and hugged her. Her mother looked at me and said, "Thank you so much. You are very kind." That moment made me very happy. I realized that speaking English allowed me to help someone in need. It was a very special moment for me. I want to share a heartwarming story with you. There was a boy in my class named Alex. He was very shy and did not speak much. One day, our teacher asked him to read a story in front of the class. He was very scared. He stood up and started reading. But he made a mistake and stopped. The class was silent. Then, I stood up and said, "It is okay, Alex. You can do it. We are here to help you." The class cheered for him. He smiled and continued reading. He made a few more mistakes, but he did not stop. When he finished, the class clapped for him. He looked very happy. That day, I learned that encouragement and support can make a big difference. It can help someone overcome their fear and succeed. I want to share a tearful goodbye with you. When I finished my English course, I had to say goodbye to my teacher. She was very kind and helped me a lot. On the last day of class, I went to her and said, "Thank you for everything. You have been a great teacher." She hugged me and said, "I am very proud of you, Sophia. You have worked very hard. Keep learning and never give up." I had tears in my eyes. It was a very emotional moment for me. I promised her that I would continue learning and never give up. The final lesson is to always believe in yourself. You can do anything if you try. Learning English is a journey. It may be hard at times, but with hard work and dedication, you can achieve your goal. I want to thank you all for being here today. I hope my story has inspired you. Remember, you can do it. Just keep trying and never give up. Thank you for listening to my speech. I hope you have learned something valuable. I wish you all the best on your journey to speaking English fluently. Remember, believe in yourself and never give up. Thank you.